Hello and welcome again, my dear educators. Today's workshop on the flipped classroom model, part 2, which is going to help transform the learning process of 21st century. My name is Veena Rai Singh, and it gives me immense pride and happiness to walk you through the details of the part 2 of the workshop. Here we will discuss how flipped classroom model can be implemented and incorporated within the different subjects and for different grades of learner. So let's begin. Let's try and understand the details. Flipping allows, as we have already seen, that to go back, we have seen, dear friends, that the traditional lecture model is set by the teachers. The pace here is set by the teachers. However, in the flipped classroom model, students can see the video again and again and improve their understanding. We also understood earlier that here the learning is customized, the students are active, they're engaged in different activities, and facilitators, the teacher facilitators, they help the students in enhancing their concepts and its understanding. Teacher facilitators also maintain a record of how the students are progressing. So we further understand that the students are learning, whereas teachers can also focus on the students who are weak. So here we can conclude that it is here the students can solidify what they have heard, test their comprehension, and master the content. So, while the teachers curate different resources, they are actually assigning films, short videos, games, and readings. So, we see here that with the time passage, teachers also benefit. So, in what way do they benefit? That they can view, review any part of the video, any part of the, we can say, the concept which they have already given. They can invest time in their own learning and in their own growth. And then, if like the content is already created, and also has been improved, can also be shared to the future classes multiple times. So let's compare traditional versus flipped classroom model. Like I can say previously, if we compare the traditional and flipped classroom model, in traditional classroom model, actually the records say that when the students were provided with the videos of the lecture, maybe the student was absent or busy with sports or some other activity, they were provided certain videos which had actually helped them a lot. They could see it, they could view it again and again and improve their concept building. Similar thing is happening in flipped classroom model. Videos are made available and children can, or the students can always view and review, and they can go back to the resources and prepare for their better results. Now, coming to next, that is how to implement flipped classroom model for nursery and LKG. So let's see what is to be done at home. Friends, let's see. Now, how it can begin, how we can begin with the concept building. like short animated videos, depending upon the grade which we are handling, can be chosen and can be sent. Simple activities at home involving parents can be given, like recognizing colors, shapes, and numbers using the household objects. Some songs and rhymes can be shared via WhatsApp or school app for parents to play, or some picture books or flashcards can be sent to introduce the basic concepts. So now, once it has been given, what to do within the classroom? Once it can be like talking about interactive storytelling or role playing. Some hands-on activities can be taken like sorting objects, drawing, clay modeling, and puzzles. Group activities like singing rhymes or playing simple games related to concepts can be done. Most importantly, which the CBSE is also recommending, that is peer learning, where children share what they have learned at home, sharing with their friends. So what are the benefits? What are the benefits of the flipped learning for early childhood? As you can see, it can ensure more parent-child interaction. It also ensures that stronger concept reinforcement, which is involving actually multi-sensory activities. More classroom time for play-based learning can be done. This also builds curiosity and independence in young learners. So now coming to the next, that is how we can ensure the flipped classroom model and its implementation in classes 1 to 5. So let's see at home or pre-class learning, what can be done? Interactive workshops or quizzes via school apps or say Google Classroom or WhatsApp can be taken up. Short and simple experiments or real life observations like observing plants, measuring household items for which you can provide a worksheet can be done. Reading assignments can be like depending upon the grade which with we are dealing with can be taken up. Now coming to in-class learning, how it can be taken up. Once the child has been given the home activity or at-home activity, there can be like group discussions or peer teaching. There can be experiments and demonstrations like of some science projects or art-based learning. It can be, next can be like problem solving activities like maths puzzle, real world scenarios can be taken up. Role play and storytelling for the language and social studies can be done. Quizzes and interactive board games and flashcards can be taken up. So actually what are we doing? We are trying to gamify the learning. What are the benefits? So let's, friends, now understand what are the benefits of flipped classroom model for primary students. It ensures better concept understanding. Students learn at their own pace. More interactive and engaging classrooms. That is, the classroom become more engaging and interactive and less of lectures. This also encourages self-learning and curiosity amongst the students, young students. It also improves the retention and practical application of the knowledge. This involves parents in learning process effectively. It's very important, which I wanted to emphasize here, that parent involvement and technology use has to be done very carefully and in a very effective manner. Like we encourage the parents to monitor video-based learning at home with these students. Using of WhatsApp group and Google Classroom or School app for sharing materials can be encouraged. This way, we also ensure the proper utilization of technology available to us. We can also, as facilitators, provide them weekly planners so parents know what to expect. We also share progress reports and feedback through digital tools. There's a simple experiment, or you can say simple thing which has been added here. So now let's see a simple example which has been given here, a science experiment, a science concept, which is about the water cycle, how to take it up at home. There can be a small animated video provided by the teacher facilitators, which explains the water cycle to the kids. An activity can be observe water evaporating from wet cloth or discuss with the parents. Now coming to in class, what is to be done? We can conduct a small experiment like boiling water, and students can see for themselves how the evaporation is happening and how the condensation on the glass is happening. Here, now next as an activity, students can discuss the findings and they can also answer certain quiz questions. In addition to this, they can also draw and label water cycle in the notebook or create an art-based project poster, or of like it can be they can also create an art-based project or a poster in which they can depict the model of water cycle. So friends, I would like to end up the meeting with a quote. That is, the most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is mere tenacity. So friends, it has been very nice being here with you, learn with you, and enhance the concepts better with you. I have provided my feedback form. Please fill it to help me understand your requirements. I have also added my YouTube channel link. Please subscribe and send me comments to help me work further with you, learn with you, and grow with you. Thank you. Thank you so much.